For these next 3 exercises, we'll need, I guess for 2 of the 3 that we're going to do, we're going to need something that you can sit on where your feet aren't touching the ground. And then we will need a few more landmarks taped. I just realized mine are not the greatest, so let me move one. The middle of your kneecap, and then a line down your shin. And these are optional if like you know where your kneecap is on a video and you can like zoom in. That's just fine. These are just so you all can see it. We're gonna sit with our thighs parallel to each other and assess internal and external rotation of each hip. Keep your hamstring on your chair, or I'm using a plyo box just because I'm at the gym. Bring one leg in so you don't like kick your ankle as much as you possibly can. And we're going to internally rotate your hip, which means your ankle will go out because your ankle goes the opposite way of your hip. And then externally rotate, which is like a pigeon position. Internal, external, once again noting if there's any pain or like unproductive feelings. Not uncommon to get like a pinchy sensation in a internal rotation in a flexed position, or if you're having any muscle cramping, both sides. The next position is we're going to go into more of a straddle. So keep one leg facing towards the camera and rotate open to the other side. We're not going into like max straddle, but just like a fairly comfortable straddle. And we're gonna do those exact same ranges of motion. So external rotation and internal rotation. And I'm allowing you all to see my less mobile hip. So if you're not a super mobile person, that's just fine too. We all have things that we're working on. So internal, external rotation, and then same thing on the other side. Knee facing towards the camera, open into a straddle, internal and external rotation. We're keeping our hamstring on the ground and trying to have the movement come just from our hip joint, not necessarily from us rotating like through our pelvis to make this happen. It's literally just our hip joint that's doing the movement. For the final one, we're gonna bring our hips into more of a neutral position so you can move your box or chair out of the way. And we're gonna lay on the ground, flat, and then have one leg pop up, keeping your butt from lifting. So we're really gluing our low abs to the ground. Rotate out, and then in with the ankle. So internal rotation is when the ankle goes out. External rotation when the ankle goes in. And then same thing on the other side. And the cheat would be if I lift, right? I can make it look like I'm going a lot farther than I am. So really stay glued.